Yo, we have a first time reaction today. First time ever reacting to Neil Young. I don't know much about Neil Young. I've heard the name before, as I do with like everyone else we react to on this channel. But if you don't know, my name is Andy Roo, and we've been checking out a ton of classics, a lot of classic rock, pop, metal, country, R&B, hip hop. It's just amazing. It's been so much fun checking it out with you guys, and just like I didn't get to grow up on a lot of this stuff. Like my family didn't really put me on a lot of like crazy music. They were all like very into like contemporary Christian music, so I guess I'm well versed in that, but not the actual stuff that I should have known growing up. So I'm taking the opportunity to check all that out here on this channel. And you guys have been showing out like so much support. We're almost at 70,000 subscribers. We started this in like December of last year. So like, dude, like within like 6 months, we're almost to 100K. How amazing is that? I'm so happy you guys enjoy my reactions, and you guys have just again showed so much support. And yeah, it's been great. I don't think being young, being an uncultured Gen Z kid, is a reason to not check this kind of stuff out and not know about it. So, without further ado, where are my two steppers at? Right here. Feel myself getting better at two-stepping. I made over 100 videos at this point. That's over 100 two-steps, guys. That's 200 steps. That was really stupid. I'm not going to say that again. Let's pull up this video. Neil Young, Harvest Moon is what we're checking out, by the way, today. I didn't mention that. Harvest Moon. I don't know much about Neil Young. I don't know kind of the era that he was in. So I guess maybe I'll have to take a guess. Who knows? Let's get it. Country.
Come a little bit closer. Wow. Hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away.
This is kind of amazing. The instrumentation on this is very like, I'm almost getting, and maybe it's just the melody or whatever they're playing, but it's almost like it sounds almost experimental, right? Like it almost is giving me like Roundabout vibes. Yes, Roundabout, or so like Blue Monday, I think is what it was called, 88. By New Order or something. I can't remember the name of that one, but it just gives me like experimental 80s music vibes. And maybe it's just like I said, the little riffs or melodies that they're playing in between the lines. And his voice, it's like, it almost like, I use this phrase a lot, but it's like it sucks you into his world. So it's one of those voices again, but it's like makes you instantly like lock into like this again, like ambient mental space. And it's so beautiful. Like, it's really pretty. This is insane. And it sounds like it's country. I see a steel guitar, a lap guitar, or steel lap, whatever you want to call it. Lap. It's a lap, all right? If you guys don't know, I'm a producer and engineer. I've been doing recording studio stuff for about 8 years full-time, 10 years in general. I'm also a live engineer out here in Colorado at a venue. And, yeah, I love making comments about this kind of stuff, and this is really cool.
Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. But there's a full moon rising. Let's go dancing in the light. Go out and feel the night.
Yeah, in this video, the way way it's like kind of complimenting like the vibe I was talking about, where like everyone's kind of like happy. It almost looks like they would be dancing, like rhythmically they're dancing obviously normally to like a slower song, but like it's almost like the facial expressions and stuff like that you're seeing almost looks like it's like a more like a lighthearted party, not something that's as slow. And it's kind of a cool little like juxtaposition. I like that word. It's a good word, but it's yeah, it's almost like contradictory to like kind of the vibe that we're listening to, but it creates almost like this bittersweet, like solemn attitude, and I love it.
Because I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you. On this harvest
Hey, Neil Young, Harvest Moon. When did this song come out? The video is definitely giving me 90s vibes. It's 92.
When we were strangers, I watched you from afar.
One of the really special things about country and folk music is I think it highlights like the beauty of life and existing and living, even in the good, sad moments, whatever it is, if you miss someone, it does a really good job. Like when I'm watching this video too, and this video is doing a really good job of portraying that, right? Like just showing the candidness of the right, a couple walking in, the bartender looking, smiling at the guests and things like it's like things like that that just kind of it makes you sit back and watch and be like, this is really beautiful. It's just like humans existing. And I don't know, I know that might be a little too existential of a read for like what this is, but like I've always loved country for that exact reason. When I listen to artists like newer artists, because I'm not like an old school like country head. I do like so a lot of the newer country like Zach Bryan and stuff like that. And Cody Johnson and who else? I love just some Blake Shelton, a little what do you call it? A little bit of Luke Bryan. Luke Combs is great. But like they all do a really good job at that. But more specifically, I guess the calmer, more folky guys like Zach Bryan do a really good job at just like articulating the beauty of life, and this video perfectly complements that. And even though he's talking about a girl in this one or like missing her, I think is what we're talking about here. I've been listening to the music and watching the video, and some of the lyrics have gone over my head. I apologize, but like, even though like lyrically it's not totally conveying that, it's just giving an overall vibe of just beauty, and I love it. It's so good.
when we were lovers. I loved you with all my heart. But now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. I wanna celebrate, see it shining in your eyes. because I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again because I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon.
Yeah, it was really beautiful. I really enjoyed that. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever even heard his voice before. I think a lot of these people, like, they'll start singing, and I would have heard their voice somewhere, or they would have had like a very iconic voice. And he probably does have a very iconic voice, but not one that I recognize. So that was kind of a treat. It was like totally brand new to me. That's amazing. I really like it. I wonder if all his music is like kind of this calmer, like solemn vibe, and almost has that experimental kind of vibe to it a little bit, or if it's just kind of this song was like a one off. But definitely recommend more Neil Young songs I should check out, and maybe other country or folk or whatever you want to listen, or sorry, whatever you want me to listen to. Definitely comment those down below. Follow my socials. I have my Instagram, X, and my TikTok down in the description where you can see all my other Gen Z activities and check out the other normal music. Not normal, but like, the music that I normally listen to. We also have a membership that we started where we're dropping videos early before they get access to the public. And yeah, if you want to check out there and maybe support the page a little bit extra, I'm having a hard time getting this out right now. If you want to support the page a little bit extra, definitely check that out. But if not, your regular subscription means the world to me, and you're really not missing out because everything that we drop on the membership, we eventually drop to the public anyway. It's just like a little early access kind of a perk that you get over there. So I'm going to get my butt out of here. Peace.